with Sweet Stampin', and I hope you guys are having a wonderful Tuesday, the Tuesday before Christmas. I hope that you have most of your Christmas preparations done. I still have more to go. I usually do a lot of baking, and so that is going to start tonight. And if you're local, hopefully I will be able to make as many as I can. I usually make pumpkin bread with chocolate chips, and I give that out to everybody. I counted how many I make, and I typically make like 150 loaves to 200 loaves. It's a lot, but I have both boys home, and so I'm going to enlist their help, and and my daughter knows how to do it. She helped me last year, and enlist the help of also our foreign exchange students. So I will have 4 helpers this year, hopefully. So I can just like tell them what to do, and the little elves will go make the bread for me. So do you guys have any special Christmas treats that you make and share with others? Any Christmas cookies or fruitcake or other treats that you like to do? I started this tradition when we moved to this house about 21 years ago. And I decided I wanted to make something to give to all the neighbors. And so I picked pumpkin bread, and that's what I've made for the past 21 years. I've only missed 1 year, and that was when I wasn't feeling well. So pretty good, I would say. So if you're here, I would love it if you would say hi and let me know that you're here and that you can hear me. And I think everything else looks good, which is wonderful. And I have some really fun snowflake cards to show you today. I've been having fun dreaming up ideas on what to do with snowflakes, and there are so many ideas. I'm going to show you a few today, and I have a few in my class for this week. And before I start, I will get to the raffle prize in one moment. Just wanted to reiterate, I have sent out all the catalogs. So if you've ordered from me in the past 2 years, I went ahead and did 2 years, you should have received your celebration and your mini catalog. If you haven't, let me know. If you would like a catalog and you'd like to place an order with me, let me know. I would love to send you one, or you can do the catalog request form on my website. I also will be doing a designer series paper share, so I always like to do that. And so this time you'll only be paying for 8 of the designer series papers, and you will get 4 the free celebration ones included. So it's $40 plus $8 shipping and handling, and the sign up is now live on my website, so you can already sign up for that. And of course, the last chance product list is still going. Some of the items are on sale, but those are all going quickly. So just take a last look to see if there's anything else you would like. All right, let's see. Hey, Jeanne and Angelique, thanks for joining me. Let's see. Okay, so that's all the Stampin' Up news. And now I wanted to do the raffle. So let's see, I'm gonna switch to my computer screen. So here's the wheel of names. This is so fun. Do you guys like when I do the wheel of names like this? So you see your name there. Okay, and then I just click to spin. And let's see who it is. Okay, it looks like we have Julie. So congratulations, Julie. You are the winner, and you have won these gorgeous gems. I really like them. They're super pretty. It's called the trio pack, but let's see. I'll show them again in the other camera because it's kind of hard to see with all the lights. But that's what you've won, and I'm gonna write down your name. Just contact me and send me your address so that I can get these to you. Fun little Christmas gift for you. And this week's prize is the silver and white sheer ribbon. Super pretty. And I used it last week in the Winter Meadow cards. So that is the prize for this week for sharing and saying hi and commenting. So make sure you give a little shout out. So let's check this one. Okay. All right. So now on to snowflakes. So many snowflakes. Okay. So here is the stamp set. Oh, I just put it down. Oh, there it is. Here's the stamp set, Sparkling Snowflakes, and it has all these lovely snowflakes, and there's kind of like a background snowflake and then a detailed snowflake, and then all these really pretty sentiments and a really pretty script font. So let's start by showing you the cards from my class. I'm just gonna take the whole chunk here. The first one is a Z-fold card. And I've used the Snowflake Sky embossing folder. I love that embossing folder. It's so pretty. And the second one is a surprise spinning snowflake card. So you just spin this up and then you fold the card closed. And then when the recipient opens the card, it spins. So isn't that fun? I love these spinning cards, and I'm going to show you a different kind of spinning card today. So I just like to sit here. I love interactive cards. Okay, so those are the two, and then I have this snowflake window card. So it opens up like this. It's kind of similar to the card that I made for Old Holy Night, except it's opening up one way to the left, and I've stamped the large background snowflake several times to get this layered image. So really fun card class, and you get all the supplies for just $5 shipping when you place a $50 order using my current host code. And here it is, December, still 2 more weeks of this host code. So and a lot of my classes I've taken them off of my website. They're no longer available, but the ones on the website are still available. And next year I will be changing over to only offering the class for that week. So there will be a deadline of Friday. You place your order by Friday, and then email me by Friday and let me know which class that you want that class for the week, and then we'll mail it out the following week, and they'll only be available for 1 week. So I'm going to make that change there, add some urgency, and also make it a little easier on myself without having to go back and just make one-off classes. So that is that. And then I wanted to show you this card that I made for a newsletter. For my newsletter, it is watercolor paper. So I watercolored and I used the Balmy Blue and the Highland Heather, and then I stamped the snowflakes on top, added some of this really pretty sparkling iridescent ribbon, and the sentiment. So this is another card that you can do. Okay, so now I'm going to show you a spinning card, and I've already cut out and most of the pieces here. So this basically is just your regular 8.5 by 5.5. I've scored it at 2 1/8 and 4 1/4, and I've used the largest Stylish Shapes die to cut that out of the middle, and then I'm going to fold this over. Then I've taken a piece of Highland Heather and I cut it to 2 inches, and I cut out half because this is going to be a layer here. And then this is a 4 by 5 1/4 piece of Highland Heather as well. And so I am going to stamp on these to give these some more texture. And I have my little scrap paper that I've been using that has all kinds of snowflakes on it. And we're just going to make it really light. So I'm just going to use the Highland Heather. So Highland Heather on Highland Heather. And I'm just going to really go for it here. and I'm going to start with this one. So I'm going to be stamping off. It's going to be super, super light. Ooh, that is really, really light. Maybe I need to re-ink this. But it's just going to be a little bit of texture. And I'm using the largest snowflake stamp. Hey, Becky, thanks for joining. Okay, so I'm just creating some texture here. And I'm just stamping off, so it's very, very light. Yeah, I think you can see that. Okay. Okay, so just some very, very light texture back here. Okay, I'm gonna add some more, but now I'm gonna do it to the front piece as well. Okay. Let me get those corners too. Okay, so I've used that one. Okay, now I'm gonna go back and do full strength with the medium. And I just wanna see with the medium snowflake. Okay, and I'm just gonna go random. I'm not gonna line them up with the large ones. In fact, I'm gonna try not to line them up. And I'm just gonna go in kind of all the empty space. And this is gonna create some fun texture. This is what I like to do with cards that don't have like a die set that goes with them. So I like to do cards, like make texture with them instead of relying on the dies. So now we have this really, and it doesn't have paper to go with it either, so I create my own paper. So here are our pieces. I think they look really nice. Okay, and we're gonna add these to the card. So this is gonna go on the inside and this is gonna go on the front. So let's use some adhesive here. Let's see if I can get it lined up. Has everyone gotten all their Christmas cards done and sent out? I've got most of mine done. I mailed out all the catalogs, like I said, and my team gifts. So hopefully everybody has received it or will receive them soon. So let's just, and I'm just going to go kind of around the circle here. Make sure that's going to stick really well since it's a smaller piece here. So I'm going to try and line up my circle cuts here so you can't, hopefully so you can't see the white, although I can kind of see the white there. Okay, and then it's got this nice texture. So I've already added some nylon thread. So this is nylon thread, transparent thread. It's super thin and transparent. That's why it's called transparent. And it's great for making these cards. And so I've got my transparent thread ready there for my snowflake. And I decided to do a pool party circle because it's really gonna pop off the pool party circle. And I'm gonna not stamp it, I'm just gonna pop it up. And so it's gonna be really clean. And so you can really see the snowflake and your eyes will be drawn to the snowflake. So I'm just gonna use this to line this up. So that's popped up, so that's fun. Okay, and then our snowflake. So I've already stamped, I did one in Highland Heather and one on white. So I did Highland Heather and then Gorgeous Grape. And I decided it would be kind of fun to do this double one so that when it turns, you see the two colors. Okay, so let's see here. So I like to use the really strong red tape, and I just barely have enough left here. I'm down to my very end of my roll here, and I'm gonna put the purple on the back. So this is gonna be on the back. And then I'm just gonna lay my red tape right over the thread, and then I'm gonna add some adhesive on both sides here, and then we'll remove the tape. Okay, and then we'll add our snowflake that I cut out to the front. Let's see, maybe this way is better. I'm trying to hide the purple so you don't see the purple. I might have to trim that later, okay? So that when we spin this, okay, and then it's gonna open, and then, woo! So fun! Okay, so we've got the white, purple on white and purple on purple, and so that creates a really fun look. And so I think I might go back, you know, and do a little trimming here so that they line up a little bit better, but be super careful that you don't cut off your, that's the trick, huh? You don't cut your transparent nylon thread. Tricky. Okay. So that, you know, you can't, when it spins, you can't see the white or the purple on the other side. So I'll go back and do that later. And then last of all, just want to add a little greeting on the bottom here. So we can do for you, or let it snow, or winter greetings. I think probably winter greetings again. Does that fit? Yes. So we'll do this in gorgeous grape so that hopefully it will stand out. There we go. And that is another spinning snowflake card. So just wind it up. Woo! You can really wind it up a lot. And then just put it in the envelope, and then when they open it, it will spin and spin. That is so fun. Okay, hopefully you guys liked that one. Okay, so that's the snowflake one. You could also do that like with the merriest trees. You could do the smaller trees, and then I even might make a card like that and do this, and then that would spin. That would be super fun. I might do that. Okay. Next, I wanted to show you a lot of fun things you can do with snowflakes and embossing. There are just so many ideas. So the first one that I want to do is I am just going to stamp all the snowflakes. So it's going to be an all of the above kind of thing. And I'm just going to re-ink this because I want everything to be very, very juicy. And you can either do this, let's see, which one do I want to do first? Let's do the silver one first, okay? So we're gonna emboss this in silver, and silver is gonna be the theme for this card. And I just have some Versamark ink right here next to me, and I keep it upside down so that ink is right there because it's kind of hard, it's very thick, and so I really feel like I gotta squeeze it to get it out. Okay, hopefully that's nice and juicy. Okay, so that's the ink, and then let's get all of our snowflakes. Just gonna wipe them off to make sure there's no ink on them. And I'm gonna use all the detailed ones. Just all the detailed ones. So large, medium, small. Oops, I just turned off my light with the wipe. Okay. Thanks, Denise. And hey, Becky. Okay, so now I gotta remember the embossing buddy. So we got our embossing buddy. Okay, and now we're going to start with the largest snowflake, and we're just going to do a couple of them. Like 3 or 4. Okay, let's do 3. And then this one. You have to go kind of quick because you don't want the ink to dry. Didn't really leave a whole lot of room for this small one, but that's okay. I will fit it in where I can. Kind of tricky to see. I think that should be good. Okay, so now we're gonna use the silver embossing powder all over it. So I'll start on the bottom here. And then I'll flip it over and we'll get the top. So start over here. I needed to do a larger catch-all box for this, but it's all good. Okay, that's going to be so pretty. Okay, so you can just emboss, heat this up. So let's heat this up. Okay, what I do like about these little things is they're very easy to pour one-handed. Okay, so that's going to be silver. And then I did make a little bit of a mess. So I have to show you this cute little thing I got at, where did I get it? Oh, Cost Plus World Market. If you have a Cost Plus World Market, it's this super cute little kitty vacuum. And you just, it vacuums up all of that powder for you. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cute? I love it. I have a ladybug one that I got on Amazon, so there's ones on Amazon too, but I saw the kitty one and I thought that was super cute. So I had to get that one. So I'm just gonna heat this up and emboss. It's like magical every time it starts to melt. Here we go. Kind of fun to have actually this little splatters of embossing powder. Woo. Now I gotta switch. Okay, super pretty. All right, so I'm gonna let that cool a little bit. Meanwhile, I have just a white card base, and I also have pieces of vellum. So these are 4 by 2, and I'm gonna use the, actually I forgot, this does come in a bundle. So it's not dies, it's this Snowflake, Sparkling Snowflakes topper punch that's part of the bundle. So I'm going to insert this all the way in and punch over the trash can, and you get this cool snowflake. Okay, and so I'm just going to be putting it this way, but I need to stamp and emboss my sentiment on there. So I'm gonna do the Make the Season Sparkle. Oops, need to do my embossing buddy. Buddy. Okay, and don't want to forget the sentiment, so bring back the silver. Okay, and then I'm gonna put this, I think right in the middle. And with vellum, it's a little bit slippery, so you really gotta go straight down and straight up. And then there we go. Ah, a little bit crooked, but we will just go with it. And then when I'm heating up vellum, I let the gun heat up for a little bit, and then I melt the powder. What am I trying to say? Okay, so just let this heat up like for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then come and see if it'll, yeah, you want it to melt pretty quickly because you don't want to get too much heat on the vellum or it will warp. Ooh, so pretty. Okay, so now we'll let that cool off and we will put this, I don't think I'm gonna do dimensionals. Usually I like to, but the paper is a little bit curled. So I'm going to just do this flat and I'm gonna put more adhesive than usual to try to get it to stay flat. And we're just gonna put this right on top here. So white on white, very, very pretty. And then this is just going to go right there as well. So with vellum and adhesive, it's very easy to see the adhesive behind the vellum. I'm gonna just see if I can cheat and I can just do the tiniest bits of this adhesive and see if that shows. Otherwise, you could use like a full adhesive sheet and that would be good, but maybe the snowflakes will save me and you won't be able to see, okay? And so that's another snowflake card that you could do is embossing and then adding in that little tag across there, and then haha, I wanted to add this ribbon too. Where is it? It's right here. Or you could do the tinsel ribbon. I gotta do some of that. And get my little bow tying helper. I created a video, if you haven't seen it, how to tie a bow, where I show you how I created this little thing and how to use it. But I love the bows that it makes because both of the tails are behind the bow part. You could do it also with like a fork or just anything that has, you know, 2 prongs. Okay, cut. Okay, and there we go. That does it. That finishes it. So we'll get a glue dot. Might even go add some bling. Some more bling. Ooh, I like it. I might even add some of these. I like bling. What can I say? Okay. A little piece here. And I'm just gonna keep it on here. So these are more sparkle gems. What do they call these? They call these just adhesive backed sparkle gems. So more sparkle gems. Okay, put that back in. Let's see. If you guys have any questions so far, let me know if you have any questions or requests. Okay, so I've got one more card to show you. And wow, I'm doing great on time. So that's number 2. So we did spinning and sparkling. So now we're gonna do resist. So and that's a little bit different. So you can use clear powder, or since this is white, you can do white. But I'm gonna use clear. So I'm gonna again do this. Okay. And let's see here. I feel like my comments are not coming through on YouTube for some reason. So let me go here real quick and just go directly to the page and see if that is better. And I don't know why it put the cover from my last live video on this video, but that's what it is. Okay, so if you're here on YouTube, just let me know that we're still good and we're still going. Okay, so for this one, let's see, resist. I'm gonna do the bold ones because I think they will be better with the resist, because the other ones, the detailed ones, will be a little bit less clear. So I'm just going to make sure all of these are wiped off really well. I just like dry them on the palm of my hand. Okay, and we're going to ink that. And again, oh, I see some stuff on there. Okay. Okay, so now I'm gonna ink this. Okay, and maybe right there. I don't know if you can see, you can't see the sheen. I can kind of see the sheen to know where to stamp next. We'll do another one right there. And then we'll do the middle-sized one. Okay. And then our little one. Oh, I should have left more room in there. I'm just gonna fit it in. Okay, so we're gonna do the clear embossing powder on this one. I don't know if you can see that, but it looks very cool already. La la la. Okay. Maybe a little bit more right there. And a tiny bit more right there. Okay. Well, I think that looks really good. As a mom, you get good at doing things one-handed, right? Okay, I don't know if you can see this. Hopefully you can see this. But I'm going to, let's see. Okay, good. We're gonna heat this up and melt this. So you can kind of see if I tilt it this way. Oh, there it goes. After all these years, it's still super fun to watch. Okay. Oh, this is hard. Okay, I need two hands here. Missed a spot up here. Okay. Now we'll finish the other side. Okay. Now, there are lots and lots of fun things that you can do with this now, so I'm just going to show you a few things. So I'm going to do several layers here. If you've ever seen Shrek, I don't know if you remember the whole conversation about layers, about an onion and a parfait. I thought it was pretty funny. Oh, I see more that I missed, so I gotta get that really quick. Okay, there we go. Oh darn, I have powder on here. Imagine that. All right, so we'll get some ink. We're gonna do Pool Party, and I'm just gonna start to go over all of it. Ooh, look at how cool that looks. Like a blue sky, white snowflakes coming down. So I was coming back from an appointment today, and we're having a little bit of rain here, and I saw the most beautiful rainbow I've ever seen. It was definitely the biggest and the brightest, and it was a full rainbow. It was so pretty. I tried to take a picture of it. Not good while you're driving. Shouldn't do that. But it couldn't, yeah, it didn't take the picture of it. Okay, isn't that cool looking? That's so pretty. Okay, so you could add other colors to this if you want to, but I don't. I just want the blue background. I'm just gonna kind of get in here a little bit so we can see that better. Yay! Okay, so that's, oh, I'm gonna still use that. And then Highland Heather went somewhere, there it is. So now with the Highland Heather, I'm gonna do the medium, no, I'm gonna do the small one. I'm gonna do the small one. We didn't get very many small ones in here. So I'm just gonna stamp a couple of the small ones on top in strategic places. No, just random places. Very random. Okay, so I got that, maybe one more right there. I feel like that's a big open gap. Maybe one more right there. Okay, now I'm going to take let's try a paper towel. And I am just going to wipe off, you know, where I stamped over the white. And that should pretty much come right off. Well, I hope you can see, like cleaning off my little snowflakes here. Cute, cute. So you're building layers. And then now, let's see. I want to add a gorgeous grape layer, but I think that might be too much. So I have this little tiny like splatter stamp. It's from the Regal Reindeer, and I'm just going to kind of add that to fill in a few of the blank spots. What do we think? Man. And you could even put it, you know, over top some of the snowflakes too, to just really make it look random. Yeah. And then again, you can kind of wipe off any ones that got on. I don't think I really got any on the snowflakes. Very, very cool. Okay, and then one more trick. So if you still have the Stampin' Up chalk marker, white chalk marker, you can go in and just kind of color in some of the areas where it didn't quite like get enough powder, if you want to, and just color those areas white. And so you'll make it look, what's the word? Maybe not better, but make it look more, gosh, I can't even think of the word. more bold. No, more filled in. I think you guys know what I mean. So you can go along here if you want it to look more filled in, and just kind of fill it in. Am I running out of chalk? I might be running out. Just kind of color over it, so I don't know if you can kind of see the difference and how the snowflakes are starting to come out a little bit more. Yeah, the chalk marker, I don't know if they still have it anymore, but I'm pretty sure you could find it, you know, online or maybe at a local craft store. But this is really good for when you're embossing, especially sentiments, and then like part of it looks holy and not in a good way. So you can just kind of go in, and I feel like this is starting to wear out. There's still a little bit there. You can go in and fill this in. So this, you know, is kind of fun to do. Feels like you're filling in, I don't know. Anyway, so that's that part. And then you can add this to a card base, which I forgot to bring over. La, la, la. And you can either, I don't want to cover up too much of it, but you could do a center like this, and then do a little thing, or you could do this and add your sentiment there. Maybe I'll do that, you know, with some vellum. I'm gonna work on this card. I haven't fully developed this one yet, and I'm gonna use some of this fun twine, iridescent trim, and I can't even remember what catalog that's from. And I shout out to Connie again. Thank you, Connie, for helping me with everything and with all the different items. But I'm curious, is this in the regular catalog or is it in the mini catalog? I want to say it's in the regular catalog. Let's looky. Okay, so there's all the first ribbons, and I am incorrect. So I have a feeling it might be retired then, which is an oh no, because I like it and it's fun. Oh, it's retired. Okay. It's not in either of those, so I won't use the, oh, but it's so much fun, the iridescent ribbon. It's so, I'm gonna use this on presents then. Yes, I am. I'm gonna put it over there. Okay, so anyway, I'm probably gonna use Highland Heather and white, and then I might do like some kind of white something or other there. But I'll post this card on the Facebook site, and if you make any cards and you'd like to share them with us, you're welcome to share them anytime, but I have a special post every Wednesday where you can share your cards with us. So please share your cards. I love to see cards. Everybody loves to see cards, so we love to see your cards. So here are the other two that we did. So we did some embossing on vellum. That's very striking. And of course our spinner card here, very fun. And then I showed you this card that I made for the template. And let's see, clean up a little bit here. I can use retired stuff. It's not that I can't, but I prefer to use current stuff in case somebody wants to purchase it. They are able to purchase it, but with retired stuff, since it's no longer available, obviously it's harder to purchase. So that's why I try to use all current stuff, so that there's no, oh no, I missed that or whatever. So so now again, I'm going to show you the cards for the class this week. There's this spinning snowflake surprise card. I need to make this tighter here. And then we did a window card. So I have my window card, and a Z-fold card. So if you place a $50 order using this current host code here, you can receive this card kit for just the $5 shipping. So those are snowflakes. So I hope I gave you a ton of ideas for snowflake cards. I love snowflake cards. They're so pretty and they're so fun. Let's see, show you one from last year maybe. Yeah, so this one of my cards is based on this one. This is one from previous years, but I love snowflake cards. So next week is going to be the Forever Forest and the Fragrant Forest. So we're going to have a lot of forestry. And then the Stippled Roses that is in the brand new mini catalog, and the paper that coordinates it, the free celebration paper. So I want to show that off to you. I also have my new catalog party coming up in person and on Zoom on Saturday, January 13th. You need to RSVP by, I'm sorry, January 14th. Oh, no, 13th. I'm looking at last year. You need to RSVP by the previous Friday, the 6th, so that I can get your materials to you in time. So more information will be coming out about that. I've already included it in my weekly email, so you'll see it in my weekly email. If you're not on my weekly email list, go to sweetstampin.com, and on the right you can sign up for that. And I hope you guys have a very, very wonderful holiday season with your family and friends. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and all my best wishes to you. If you need anything or if I can help in any way, just contact me. If you have any suggestions, I would love to hear them, or any things or techniques you want to see. And have a great Christmas with your family. I wish you guys all the best. And let me know if you don't get a catalog. Merry Christmas, Becky. And I will send you out a catalog. And don't forget to hug your loved ones as well. Each day is precious, and I'm so grateful for all of you. And thank you, Denise. Merry Christmas to you too. And it's such a wonderful time of year, and I hope that we can keep this wonderful spirit with us throughout the next year, 2024. It's a leap year. Yay! So I will see you guys next Tuesday, the last Tuesday of 2023, for some forestry. Wow, I rhymed. And then we will be playing with new products from the mini catalog and celebration. Thanks, and I'll see you guys next Tuesday. Merry Christmas. Bye.